Yesterday, I had Larry Elder on the podcast, and Larry, this is such great news, has become a very viable, serious gubernatorial candidate in deep blue California. Who would have believed it? Newsom is running scared. He's calling all his friends to get money in at the last moment to save him in the recall. Here's a very interesting article by Soldedad Ursua, Ursua. The article is called ¿Qué onda, Gavin? I love the playful title. It's What's Up, Gavin? What's up, Gavin? And it's written by a young Latina. She's an investment professional, a board member of the Venice Neighborhood Council. And her mom, in fact, is a very prominent Democrat in California, but a Democrat who has endorsed Larry Elder because of the issue of school choice. Now, Soledad's article, which is published in The American Mind, a publication of the Claremont Institute, talks about the Latino vote and how the Latino vote might be critical here in showing Gavin Newsom the door. Now, the Latino vote, as you know, has been something Democrats have counted upon. Democrats have used all the levers of identity politics. The Republicans hate you. The Republicans want to send all of you back to where you came from. The whole idea that you are a member of a separate race, La Raza. And we, the Democrats, are the party that will help you to affirm your racial identity. In fact, we've got special programs to benefit you on the basis of your race. We'll make it easier for your kids to get into schools, and we'll give you government contracts based upon your minority status. Based on all this, the Democrats have successfully harvested the Latino vote. But, says Soledad Ursua in this article, there's a whole other side to it, and that is that Latinos in California, and there are a lot of them, have realized that Democrats have been shutting down their educational opportunity, shutting down their upward mobility, and shutting down their personal safety. Now, you know, we all like to get freebies and benefits and handouts, but I think Latinos understand, and this is the point of this article, that Latinos understand that education is the key to your kids having a better life than you do. And job opportunities, the chance to go to work, maintain your business, the chance, for example, and many Latinos have small businesses that are very vulnerable in a time of economic upheaval. So the Democrats are running almost a plantation system of horrible public schools. By the way, the California schools have lavish funding. They take up almost half the budget of the state, and yet they produce the worst outcomes year after year after year. And of course, the teachers union doesn't care. For them, it's all about getting more money. It's essentially about pay us more and work less. Who wants to open the schools? I like sitting at home. I like the lockdown. And then the lockdowns have had a deleterious effect on businesses. They have kept people out of work. They have shut down Latino small businesses, and these people are like, we need to get our lives back. So even the Democrats' policy on energy costs are really high in California. And you know what? All the rich Californians live on the coast, and the middle-class Californians live in the interior, which, by the way, is desert. They need energy. And yet energy costs have become prohibitive in California, but the progressives who live in San Francisco, live in LA, they could care less about it. And then crime. Defund the police. This has become a Democratic mantra. And so you have not only crime, but you've got homelessness, which was at one time confined to a small pocket of like LA. But now it's spreading all over California. It's almost like it's a kind of disease of its own that's kind of pushing out into the suburbs, pushing out into counties that you never saw it before. Women can't really walk by because some guy's going to throw a bottle at them or shout at them or make sexual remarks at them. This is life in California today. This is what the progressives have created. And says Soledad Ursua, Latinos have begun to realize that this Newsom thing isn't working out that well. They want to send a message. They're actually extremely angry. They're angry this time not at Republicans, not at, Republicans want to build a wall. It's not what that's about. This is about Democrats are making life unlivable, making it harder for us to move up the ladder, are attacking our values, attacking our upward mobility, our prospects for success. And it's time. Yeah, we might not normally be disposed to support a Republican, but we've got one who, by the way, is a person of color, who seems to have grown up in the same kind of neighborhoods that we have, who seems to understand our problems, an undoubtedly really smart guy. At the very least, what he can do is block a lot of the madness and nonsense that's being pushed in the schools, a lot of these crazy defund the police policies. And so, maybe it's time to show Gavin Newsom the door. And maybe it's time to say to Larry Elder in Sacramento, hola.